back to the vlog today. We're very excited to get on here and do a little bit of a cheeky mukbang. This mukbang today, for those of you who have not seen this before, we have a beautiful Nepalese feast of dumplings, curry, sauce for the dumplings, and chow mein. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. So we wanted to do this mukbang today to basically for you to get to know us. We've started doing some vlogs and I really wanted you to meet a Moroccan version of Salah, my partner. So this is Saeed, who has been joining me in the vlogs. And Saeed, tell me a little bit about your story. Like, where are you from originally?
Well, originally I'm from Morocco.
Yeah,
my background is Moroccan. But I was born in Italy. Yeah. And I don't know, I just grew up in Italy, done all my school, basically all my life in Italy.
Yeah.
But my parents used to take me every summer to Morocco. Probably all Moroccan in Italy, they're related to it.
Yeah.
You know, every summer, 2-3 months, you go to Morocco, enjoy the family, enjoy the good vibe, the food, and you know, winter time, come back to Italy and and work hard, study and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. So a little bit about myself. I'm Australian born. So I actually grew up in a country town that's 2.5 hours north of Adelaide. Guys, I'm laughing because our son is playing and he's crazy. We do have a son as well.
Yeah.
So we're trying to do this while he's playing. So yeah, 2.5 hours north of Adelaide, and there's probably around 15,000 people. And it's funny because my mum called me the Italian name Donna, and Saeed is from Italy.
How crazy is it? Eh?
How crazy is it? So, you know.
It's crazy, eh?
Maktub.
Maktub, yeah. That's what in Morocco we say, maktub.
Maktub.
Yeah, you never know, you see?
Yeah.
Alright,
let's try this. So
this is a vegan one, right?
Ooh, there's a mix.
Yeah, so usually I don't try Nepal, like it's my second time trying Nepalese food, so I don't know most of this stuff. So this is vegetarian.
And just a shout out to Momo Central in Glenroy.
Oh wow.
This is,
wow.
I still haven't even got to the chow mein yet.
The vegan one, wow, very good.
I love vegan
And that's sauce, but what's the name of this?
I don't know the name of the sauce.
So good.
If there's any Nepalese watching, put it in the comments.
The sauce is good, not too spicy. Very good.
So yeah, Saeed and we actually met within Australia.
Yeah.
Actually on Instagram.
Yeah.
Would you believe it?
Actually, we did, yeah.
He was living in Sydney. I've lived in Melbourne for about 14 years.
You know, I was always that type of person, like social. You can meet no one in social network, you know, Instagram, Facebook. But you know, there is always a first time for everything, you know.
That's
so yeah, I think I got your follow. I accepted your follow. Obviously, like I think everyone does stalk a little bit the page, see if it's a real, if it's a scam, it's fake, you know. Never know. But after I said okay, I just text her and see if she's real or not.
If I'm real.
And here we go.
I'm definitely real. I met a lot of people during the FIFA Women's World Cup.
Yeah. Some of my friends, they already knew you.
Yes. So for those of you that are tuning in, I'm not Moroccan, but I really, really love Morocco. So I visited Morocco a couple of times in 2015 and 2018. And when I left both times, I was literally crying my eyes out. It's like, I feel more connected to Morocco than my own country. It's really, really crazy, like the people, and I just felt like I've lived a life there before. And I don't know if anyone else listening out there has experienced the same thing, but that's exactly what I felt. And yeah, so from there, I sort of came back to Australia. I got involved in like community work, started working with the embassy for the FIFA Women's World Cup. And from there, the World Cup was crazy. There was a lot of media from Morocco, and a lot of people started to know who I was, and that was not what I expected.
Yeah, the first time I thought you're actually Moroccan, because you got the Moroccan style. I think the visage, the face, look a little bit Moroccan.
It's not the first time.
So yeah, I had my doubt at the beginning, but after slowly talking to her and stuff, I found out it's not Moroccan, but she's Aussie, but she loves Morocco, so.
Not yet, Moroccan by heart, as I always say.
That was perfect for me,
So I was involved in that, and then, it was the best experience of my life. I feel like I'm even closer to Morocco than before. And then, by God's grace, really, like Saeed came into my life, and we share a little son together. And it's been such a beautiful journey, really.
Yeah.
Like, we've got a lot of exciting things to happen. And the fusion of culture, like, I think, like, for me now, I'm learning so much about Moroccan culture, and even, like, Darija. Like,
Hey, you already know some stuff about Morocco. Obviously, you went twice to Morocco, so you cooked, like, I think the first time I moved here, she made me a tagine, so that was like a good tick, That was very good,
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
With the tagine that I do cook, I basically was self-taught. I never did lessons in Morocco. I just came back and was like, I want to cook like a Moroccan. I'm going to buy a tagine. And really, I started off with like chicken, preserved lemon and olive tagine. And then from there, kofta tagine. I was making all different ones. And it's funny because Saeed's mum and sister called last night and they're dreaming about my kofta tagine, guys.
Especially my sister, she love it. Yeah, I think she tried to make a game.
Your favorite place in Morocco? Go.
Casablanca, obviously.
And why?
Well, like obviously, like Casablanca, it's where it's not I grew up, but where I used to go every summer, And I think I like the vibe. I think the vibe it's everywhere in Morocco, like it's different in Europe, and especially here in Australia,
Yes.
You see people outside, kids running around, kids playing outside the ball, soccer, shops everywhere, people up and down, like it's good, it's not like here, you walk outside, you don't see no one,
Yeah.
Like over there, you actually, wherever you go, you see people.
Yeah.
I think that's the beauty of Morocco, actually. Like everywhere you go, you don't get bored,
Yeah, it's vibrant, it's energetic.
The weather is good.
Like everyone's like celebrating, partying.
Yeah.
It is a vibe. I feel like Australia, it's such a different lifestyle, and when I went to Morocco, that was the life that I dreamed of. Like, it's the lifestyle and the people that I dreamed of. Like, I don't know, I've grown up in Australia, but don't get me wrong, I'm proud to be Australian, but I think it's just a very different life, compared to...
100%, it's different. I think everywhere you go is different life. If you go to Italy, it's different life. If you go to Morocco, different. Egypt. Even if you go to South America, the life is going to be different, But I think like every human being, if it's sort of, how do you say, like you feel, you travel, and after you find your place where you feel actually comfortable, confident, relaxed and stuff. I've been hearing so many people, they love Australia, but they're moving because they don't find that peace they're looking for, you know? And I think that's what I did as well. Like, I used to live in Italy, but I didn't find my peace, so I was like, okay, I should travel, should find where I would like to stay, where I would like to live, But now after the 7-8 years I'm here, I'm like, you know what, being close to Morocco, it's good, like having that vibe, and that's what I'm missing, I think a lot of Moroccan can relate to it. Morocco, you can't find that vibe anywhere else. So, Dunya, tell me, what's your favorite place in Morocco?
Great question. I have a couple. Let me think. So look, when I went in 2015, I visited Tangier and I was just like mesmerized. All I remember in Tangier, like the most, was the smell of mint on the street. Oh my gosh. Well done. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. When I think of other places, like it's hard to have a favorite place because everything is so different. Like for me, for beach, I really loved Essaouira. I thought it was just beautiful and peaceful. I visited El Jadida as well, and I thought that was nice as well. But I feel like Essaouira with the Ganawa and the music and the vibe and the riads, it was just gorgeous. It's just very windy.
Maybe you mentioned as well Chef Sherwin. You like?
Yeah, I liked it. It's good for a night or two. Okay. It's very quiet. I love Casa because I love a hustle and bustle. Like I've travelled a lot and I love really crazy busy cities. Yeah. I do. Like I love getting lost. Like I've been known to do like 40,000 steps, you know, a day on my travels. So I'm very much into like getting into
definitely
the
not like
area.
Me. Drive everywhere.
The other place I would say is Meknes. I feel like Meknes is the better version of Fez. Like Fez is beautiful, but Fez is like honestly crazy. Like it's almost like a huge maze where it's easy to get lost. Yeah. And I'm not a local, so yeah, I found it quite daunting, Fez. But when I got to Meknes, I really loved the square. And I loved, like, it had all the snake charmers. It had all that Fez vibe, but it was more chilled out, and the shopping was so good there as well.
So tell me something. So basically, obviously, like, I was expecting you're gonna say Marrakech, because a lot of people, when they go to Morocco, that's the first city they go to. So tell me, why did you say Marrakech?
Because, look, Marrakech is beautiful in its own right, but it's somewhere I probably want to go to during winter because it is very touristy, you know. So, but for shopping, it's fantastic. But I'm someone that's travelled really random places, so I like really off the beaten track places. Like Marrakech, I see the beauty, but I love being in the real local areas.
Smaller touristic places.
Yeah, I do. But Marrakech has got such a charm. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I like Marrakech too, but I just feel like it's too touristic, you know. Or maybe because I haven't spent so much time in Marrakech. All the time when we go, it's just too hot, you know. Yeah. But Marrakech, you know, you have to choose the right time to go.
So another question for you, Said.
Yeah.
If you could eat one Moroccan food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh. Good question. You know, if I would have to be safe and sure 100%. I would just eat my mom couscous. Yeah, definitely. I would eat my mom couscous every day for the rest of my life. Yeah, I think it's one of the best couscous ever. So yeah,
it is very good.
Have you tried it? Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And the rafisa.
Have you tried the rafisa? Yeah, even rafisa. I was like, it's hard, you know, because in Morocco, I would love to, you know, to eat tagine all the time, you know, chicken tagine or like kibsa tagine. It's just hard to choose, you know. Otherwise in Morocco there is so much shua, you know, so much barbecue stuff. Yeah. And it's hard, like, but yeah, I can stick with my mom couscous. Yeah. What about you?
So look, it's a hard one for me. I love sefa madfouna. I do. But I think if I had to eat it for forever, like I am a big fan of your mum's Harira, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember you mentioned it.
You know, it's such a staple, but it's just, it does the job and I think it's so delicious. Yeah. Like hoops, Harira.
Yeah. Done.
I think I'd be happy with that, you know. But a tagine is what's hard, but I feel like with sefa, it would get too much every day for the rest of my life. Whereas Harira, I think I could manage that every day for the rest of my life.
Harira is very good.
Yeah. Or even just a Berber tagine.
No, during Ramadan, I really love Harira.
Oh, it's the best.
Like, you know, I don't know if you know, like, so as Moroccan, we have Harira at the end. So after iftar, we have, no, during iftar, sorry. At the end, we have Harira.
Yeah.
But you know, in Tunisia they have it before, and I think, if I'm not wrong, even in Nigeria. I don't know if you know that.
No.
So they have it before to start the iftar. So they break the fast with the harira.
Yeah.
But they have a different type of harira, obviously.
Yeah, it's
as well.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do like a Moroccan harira. Like,
Yeah,
wow.
it's so good. So good. The best.
Let's try this. No, I never tried this one. Do you remember the name of it?
I'm not sure.
I think
Is
it's
it a satay?
buff sticks on yeah.
The food is delicious, guys.
What?
Nepalese food is very different to Moroccan though.
No, thanks to you I start trying Nepalese food, but otherwise I just stick with the classic one, Italian food and Moroccan food. But you know, unfortunately here in Melbourne there are, I think there is no Moroccan restaurant here at all.
No. The Moroccan restaurant is Dunia's home.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. In Sydney I know there are like 1 or 2, but here in Melbourne unfortunately no Moroccan restaurant.
No.
So if there is some Moroccan want to open a Moroccan restaurant here, welcome to.
Can't even get this
Now
off.
with your hands, it's easier.
Look at this. What a good partner I have.
Try-
Thank you.
Try it. It's good.
Let's try it. Is it hard?
No.
It looks.
Oh.
Well, it's a bit
It's
tough.
sort of hard outside.
Yeah.
Outside, but inside is
Weird.
it's hard. Yeah.
Crazy.
Not bad.
Unreal.
But my favorite one I think is this one. What's the name of
Chow mein.
chow mein? Okay. Don't know the names now.
Yeah.
So, Dunya, tell me, what would you like to spend the rest of your life? What would you like to live for, like, apart from here, obviously, I'll say, what would you like to actually spend of the rest of your time?
I'm pretty sure that the viewers can answer that.
Probably, yeah. Or maybe they don't know, so.
Look, definitely, I could see myself living in Morocco, but I know that like living in a place is very different to loving a place, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I'd definitely love to do a time in Morocco to experience it to that level.
Yeah.
But we will see. Inshallah.
You never know. Yeah.
Will happen. I think I could see myself living in somewhere like Tangier, Essaouira, like something beachy. I feel like Tetuan.
Yeah.
But I feel like Morocco's changed so much since 2018, since I've been, that I would have to go back and just rediscover where.
Yeah.
And I really hope to have that connection for the rest of my life, because as you can see, I've got several tattoos, and it really stole my heart when I went there.
I think you already got that connection with me and with your son, so.
Yeah.
I
Correct.
think the connection already there.
Yeah.
You have to be there now.
Yeah, that's right. And I want to meet more people. I want to experience the culture more. I want to just visit more local places. I want to learn more. I want to experience more food. I'm a big foodie. And I'm someone that's traveled to around 30 countries, and Morocco to this day will always come back to me. It's always my number one. There's one other country that was really life-changing for me, and that was Uzbekistan as my number 2. So, and I said to Saeed we should go one day.
Yeah, we should go, yeah, definitely.
For anyone listening, definitely check out Uzbekistan. It's beautiful.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, so Morocco is in a league of its own, really. And the warmth of the people, like, I will never forget, like, walking through Casablanca during Juma prayer, and I bought a jalaba and I needed it altered. And I left it with a guy, and the shop next door, the guy came back with couscous, and he set up a table, and we couldn't even speak the same language. They spoke Darija, and they set up the table, and they're like, here, have some food with us.
Yeah, Morocco are so welcoming, you know.
Yeah.
We like to have tourists, we like to have people around, so
Yeah.
that's what I love about Morocco, you know. Like, tourists, they get treated so good, you know. Everyone get treated so good in Morocco, you know. We are happy to have tourists around. We are happy to, you know, to show people our culture, our vibe, or, you know, especially.
It speaks volumes, like it really does. And that's just like all those little experiences like that. That's why I left crying. because it was just like I've never felt so much warmth and so much kindness in a country. Our son is very noisy, so I apologise for that. He's playing. So yeah, that's the reason I really fell in love with it. And a big shout out to my driver Ayub. He really made the experience that next level. He now lives in Italy.
Ah, yeah. Where, in
Wow.
Brescia?
Florence.
Ah.
So yeah, he really, and it's funny because my driver started crying when I was crying that I had to leave, which is hilarious, right?
Yeah.
We were both crying. He's like, I gotta go, I can't look at you anymore, you're making me sad.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, I think even myself happened to me, like, you got so excited to go to Morocco, you enjoy it and everything, time fly, you have to pack everything again and go back to Europe or come back here, and you feel like, it sort of just hits you, you feel like sad. It's like, I don't want to go back to our normality. I like this chaotic country, So.
In Australia, it's very like
Grinding.
work hustle, and
Definitely.
Australia is a very expensive country now, I'll be honest, and I feel like I loved Australia growing up, but I'm at a point now that it's really hard for us for a future, like to buy a house. The shopping at supermarkets, it's just so expensive. And I know so many Moroccans reach out to my social media and they're like, I want to move to Australia, and they dream of it, but it's actually like really tough here. It is. It's really, really tough. And I know Morocco sometimes isn't an easy life, but Australia is going to bring other challenges, is what I'm sort of saying.
Yeah, I think every country got their challenges, but I think here it just, everything is increasing, but like your salary is not increasing, so that's you're there, but it's everything is increasing, but your salary is not increasing. You can't afford nothing, even buying a house. But houses here, they're really way too expensive now, to buy. So
they are.
It's not even a point. It's not even a point to think about it.
You're literally going to be paying off a loan for the rest of your life.
And paying a loan like, you're gonna pay for 50, 60, 70 years.
And you might not even be alive at that time.
Yeah, exactly. So
so there is a dream, really. Like, we've got a dream to eventually move. Whether it's Italy to begin with,
or Morocco.
And then maybe Morocco, inshallah. We'll see.
Inshallah, you never know.
The World Cup is coming as well, so we're
definitely.
really excited for that, for the 2030.
Definitely, we have to be in Europe around that time because we want to watch all the Moroccan games for sure.
And this is the thing, as an Australian, we only really have like AFL culture here, Australian rules football, so I'm not really into Australian rules football. I like
You guys
soccer.
into cricket as well?
Oh, I'm not.
No. A lot of Aussie people are into cricket, which is in Italy not. In Italy we are more, even Morocco, we're into soccer, what else, volleyball, swimming. Here you guys, you got the NFL and cricket. Which is, I'm not a fan of cricket.
No, me either. I'm really looking forward to experiencing. I have now chosen a team. I've chosen Raja, so I chose that before I met Saeed, just saying, because he likes Raja too. It was a choice.
You got lucky. Thank God.
I go for Raja, so I'd love to go to a Raja game. I've heard the crowd is crazy, and I am a crazy person, so...
In Morocco we have one of the best crowds ever. I think I showed you few videos about Raja crowd, like it's crazy.
So guys, we want to thank you so much for joining us today. It was just a quick one. Our son wants to play with us now. He's very vocal, very cheeky boy. But we would like to thank you for your time, and we'll see you on the next one. And you've finally met Morocco's answer to Mo Salah, my partner, which we always laugh about.
Marital, Salah.
It's a pleasure. Salama, guys. Mwah.
Salama.